Hello and welcome once more to the Bench Report, where we discuss recent debates from the benches of the UK Parliament. A new topic every episode. You're listening to Amy and Ivan. Today we're looking at a parliamentary debate focused entirely on the future of village schools in the UK. It was brought forward by Manuela Pertegela.
And our goal here is to really understand why these small schools are so important and what specific policies are threatening them.
When you go through the debate, the passion is just. It's palpable. It's not about statistics. The core argument we heard from all parties is that the school is the beating heart.
The fabric of rural life. That phrase was used over and over. If the school closes, that whole community structure is at risk.
And what does that look like on the ground?
Well, it's where parents meet. It's the social network. We heard examples of kids visiting retirement villages to sing Christmas carols.
So it's that intergenerational connection.
Exactly. And they host everything from summer festivals to simple bacon bat mornings. If the school goes, that social glue it dissolves.
Okay, so the social value is clear. But educationally, what's the unique advantage? Do they not risk lacking the resources of a big academy?
The advantage is intimacy. In a small school, teachers build these incredibly close relationships with pupils, with their families.
Which means they can intervene early.
Long before a problem becomes official. And for children with additional needs, or kids who just find big schools overwhelming, that safe environment can be completely transformative.
Despite all that, the biggest threat seems to be financial. It's all about fluctuating pupil numbers.
It is. The debate zeroed in on the case of Great Alne Primary School in Stratford-on-Avon.
Right. It has a capacity of 105, but only 21 pupils currently on the roll. That's just 20%.
And that low number is immediately used as a reason to question its future. It hits the funding model so hard.
Now, the system does try to account for this, doesn't it, with the sparsity factor?
It does. There's a lump sum in the sparsity factor, which can be up to £57,400 for a primary school. It's a buffer designed to keep remote schools open.
Yet, the debate brought up these huge perceived gaps. One headmaster said he got £10,000 per pupil in London, but only £5,000 in West Dorset.
And that's the core of the problem. The formula, even with the sparsity factor, still penalizes low-density areas. Because the fixed costs, heating, the kitchen, the head teacher's salary, they don't scale down just because you have fewer students.
And this is made worse by depopulation, isn't it? One member pointed out that the unregulated growth of holiday lets is actively shrinking the pool of local families.
It creates a vicious cycle. The school roll falls, which makes it less viable, which in turn makes the village less attractive for young families.
So if a school does close, the problems extend beyond the village itself. Children face these longer, more difficult journeys.
And this is where it gets very controversial. The debate mentioned the reform-run Warwickshire County Council.
Their new transport policies.
They proposed that unlit rural lanes could be considered safe walking routes. The implication being, if the route is safe, the council doesn't have to provide a bus.
It sounds like a policy designed by someone who has never walked down an unlit country lane.
Children at Mappleborough Green Primary School actually shared their own fears cars, not stopping at pedestrian lights, fast traffic right outside their gates.
Hearing that from the kids themselves, it's chilling. So what's the government's official stance? How can they let this happen?
Well, the minister acknowledged the vital role of these schools, and official guidance includes a presumption against the closure of rural schools.
A presumption against closure. That sounds strong.
It is, but there's a catch. The case for closure only needs to be strong and clearly in the best interest of educational provision. When your enrollment is at 20%, the financial argument is automatically seen as strong.
It's a loophole. So in the end, closing a school isn't just an administrative act. It weakens the entire community, it reduces services like buses, and it can lead to the permanent decline of a village. The real question is whether these vital hubs will get the stability they need to thrive. As always, find us on social media at Bench Report UK. Get in touch with any topic important to you.
Remember, politics is everyone's business.
Take care.
Hello there, this is Tom, the producer of The Bench Report. Listener suggestions are vital to my mission of making politics more accessible and accountable. So, if you have an issue that's really important to you, personally or professionally, and want to know what those in power are doing about it, please get in touch via email or via our socials at Bench Report UK. I'll grab another coffee and start scanning those parliamentary archives.